We'll see the vision frame by frame under the lights within the script behind the lens. This is where we belong. It's our time. It's my chance to express. Trace out the path that we've always dreamed of. We'll see the vision scene by scene, unlimited takes, countless shots. That's how we dream. And now we're here. It's time for us to shine. Can't wait to start it now. Can't wait. We can't wait. We can't wait. It's our time. It's our time to write the story of my life.
Good morning. My name is Ron Savage, and it's my honor to officially call these proceedings to order. Jacob Collier.
The story of my life.
Hi, everybody. Hey-oh. 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 La-la-la-la-la. La. Thank you. Thank you very much. I mean, look, this is Berklee. I just simply couldn't resist. And I know it's early, but you did great. You did really good. Congratulations, everybody. How are you feeling? Are you feeling relieved? Are you feeling exhausted as well? I can imagine. Yeah, it must have been a crazy week. It is my total honor and thrill to stand here alongside you. This is my first time graduating as well, so we're in the same boat. Thank you. You know, somebody told me something when I was young that really stayed with me, which is that when we learn music, we learn all there is to know. That's what someone said to me. And the older I've got, obviously now I'm a ripe old age, the older I've got, the more I've realized this is deeply the case. Because music is powered by so many of the things that make life possible and make life worth living. These foundational pillars at the heart of it: trust, empathy, courage, tenacity, irreverence, reverence, mathematics and physics, syntax and spelling and language, and at the heart of it all, this process of listening that drives all of us to fall in love with sound and all the various things we can do with it. And I think that if this reflects anything, it's just that you're only as good a musician as you are a human being. And it's true. And in the words of the great Victor Wooten, he says, you know, the world doesn't need more good musicians. The world needs more good people. But it just so happens that being a musician is a really good way of being a good person because of all the principles that are built in. And I have to be honest, when I was just a wee lad, I'm still kind of a wee lad, but when I was even weer, there really wasn't a path for Jacob. There wasn't an obvious kind of direction of travel because I loved everything. Right? I loved all across the spectrum of genres, all across the spectrum of instruments. I didn't have one instrument that was really mine. I loved so many different kinds of sounds, and I wanted to mix and produce and sing, and I wanted my cake and to eat it. And you know, I think when I look back to being your age, you know, I could never have designed a pathway to this podium here. I had to trust, but it wasn't just about trusting myself. I think it was about trusting the people around me. And one thing I really believe to be true as an artist, as a performer, as a human, is that you are only as powerful as you make the people around you feel. It's so true from the stage. It's so true in the studio. It's true in any kind of creative process. And if you give your voice to others, as I often like to do, you get your voice reflected right back. And I think that at an artist's greatest and brightest, an artist is a mirror to you. And I say, as an artist, I'm here, and hopefully you see something in yourself and say, oh, that's me. I'd forgotten, or now I remember that feeling. And, you know, I look back to the artists who inspired me so much as a child, you know, Stevie, Prince, Sting, with all those records you played on, Vinny. It was pretty ridiculous stuff. Joni, Bob Dylan, Bobby McFerrin, Johann Sebastian Bach, shout out to Bach. Bartok, Stravinsky, all these people, you know, I don't think that any of them could have designed their pathway. They had to just trust. And so if there's anything I would particularly like to impart upon you, other than just hearing you sing that great chord just then, I would say trust each other, because nobody knows what's coming next. I don't know, these guys don't know, not even Jill Scott knows. It is an unprecedented time to be a human and to be a musician, and the only thing we can do is we can trust each other. And I think that in a world where agency is being taken away, it's this radical thing we can do to open ourselves up to the vulnerability and the beauty that music provides to us as people, as communities. And if there's any bunch of young musicians that makes me really hopeful and really excited, I'm looking right at it. This is such a special place. It really is a special place. And I will never forget that feeling of coming to Berklee in 2015 when I was so young and everything was unknown. It was the first time I'd ever encountered anybody who knew me in the real world, in the physical world. Because I made all these videos, and then I came to Berklee, and there were real physical people who smelt like people, who seemed to endorse my super ultra hyper mega meta Lydian ideas. And I was so thrilled, and I felt so at home. And I'm just so proud to be here alongside all of you at this most extraordinary moment in musical history and human history. And I'm deeply, deeply proud to be graduating alongside you. So thank you so much for having me. Deep, deep congratulations, and best of luck for all that lies ahead. I know you're going to absolutely rock it. Thanks, everybody.
We all see the vision, scene by scene, unlimited takes, countless shots, that's how we dream. And now we're here, it's time for us to shine. Can't wait to start it now. It's our time.
Let's get this party started.
Congratulations, Berklee class of 2026.
Behold,
Now we're gonna get to the paperwork. Let's do it.
Of your town, from its humble dawn to the dazzling heights. Look how far we've come. Can you hear us in dark times on this winding path? For hope will guide you. I promise to stay on your way towards radiant days. We gaze upward at the sky, once blank, now adorned as stars converge to weave the galaxy. We trace brilliance across the sky. Your voice inspires us to be brave. Through the light we find the way of hope and dreams you reveal.
Did you guys taste the tomato or feel the tomato? Yeah.
I want to see the hidden wonders around me, the little things, the smile, the tears now coming through. Can you hear us beneath the star with the song he sung, where the echoes beside you? I promise to stay on your way towards radiant days.
Yi Cosmo Young.
Gaze upward at the sky, once blank, now adorned as stars
Yi Cosmo Young.
to weave the galaxy. We trace brilliance across the sky. Your voice inspires
can move your tassel.
Give me a spin. Yay!
Congratulations to our graduates and all your families and friends, our faculty, our staff, everyone who makes this place so special.
Congratulations, Cosmo!
Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, Cosmo. Let's give it up for Bach, too.